So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different one. We're going to be talking about the best holiday gift ideas for anyone who spends a lot of time in their garage working on their cars, working on other hobbies. I think both of these are going to be very useful, especially as we're getting into the colder months. So let's go ahead and dive right into them. Now, for the better half of the last few years, I've been stealing this pressure washer from my brother, and it does get the job done. But over the time that I've been using it, I noticed that it is quite annoying to get the hose kind of tidied back up, and there's no real spot for the hose unless you disconnect it fully and then hang it on here, which just adds on to the setup and cleanup process of the entire pressure washer. I decided it was time to get one of these, which is a retractable wall-mounted Giraffe Tools pressure washer. Now with this, it is going to be off the floor, out the way, and getting this thing set up to use and cleaning up after you're done using it is gonna be a breeze, and it's only gonna take a few seconds because you just pull that reel, let it go, and it should all go back into the pressure washer. So I can't wait to get this thing set up, mounted on that wall, and then test it out for the first time. And then this is the pressure washer itself. As you can see, it's pretty small, not that big, so it shouldn't be taking up too much space. Now, the nice thing is it does come with hardware, got some drywall anchors as well as the bolts themselves, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and find a stud just to make this thing a little bit extra sturdy, and then we might use 2 drywall anchors for the part that isn't on the stud, obviously. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and place it somewhere on that wall, because as you can see, this wall is pretty full already, so don't wanna have it next to any of the electronic items. We'll put it over there, and things should work out. And this is the stuff that I love to see. They even gave a little template for the bracket. So I got these 2 on the stud itself. These 2 will use the drywall anchors. And this thing should be more than strong enough and sturdy enough to be on the wall as we're pulling that hose reel back and forth. If you're worried about installing this by yourself, they made it very easy, and can't really mess up. Now that we've got the hard part out the way, just a matter of getting this thing lined up. There we go. See, now this is already looking good. If I do say so myself, I'm pretty happy with how this thing turned out. Once you put it off to the side, it fits in perfectly into this little indentation right here, and it's not that far off the wall. Where this sits right now is honestly perfect because it sits inside of the garage door opening, so I will never hit this with the car if that is a fear of yours. And even in this position, it's right at that garage door opening, so really good placement, fits super well into this spot. It has a little slot for your foam can, so you can put that in there. Now everything is out of the way and looking really clean. So now if you really love that certain someone, you can get them a few little accessories just to make this thing a little bit nicer. And for one, we got a brand new short pressure washer handle. This thing not only fits a lot better in the hand, but you're also not dealing with the long, bulky version that comes with the Giraffe Tools one. So with this, it also comes with a little swivel on the bottom, so you never have to worry about your hose kind of tangling up, versus this one does not have that. So just for a size comparison, this is what comes with the kit. This is what you can kind of get added on. I'll add the link for this in the description as well. It also comes with some adapters to make sure that you have everything you need to get this attached to your pressure washer itself. So we're gonna be installing that today as well. Now, since you're not gonna be using the gun that comes with the Giraffe tool kit itself, you're not gonna really have a place to put it. So with that, I got this little wall mount bracket system. Now with this, you just take your new gun, put it on here, and you don't have to worry about it sitting on the floor, sitting on a shelf somewhere, and then you losing it. And in that same fashion, you take your foam cannon and you can just plug it right into this side. Now you have everything easily accessible, mounted on the wall, looking clean, and then you can put all your different tips on here, just like so. And you never have to worry about losing them, because now you have a place to put them. Stuff like this is the stuff that I love. I'll drop all the links for this in the description down below, but let me go ahead and mount this on the wall so you guys can see how it looks in practice. So now that we've got that mounted on the wall and situated, it's just a matter of clipping these things on. So that goes there, and then your foam cannon goes right there, and any other accessories you can kind of hang on these little brackets. But as you can see, clean, out of the way, and oh, there you go. Just gotta make sure you lock it in. But clean, out of the way, and you don't have to worry about losing any of your pressure washer pieces. And now we start using this thing. So now that we got the pressure washer and the accessories mounted up on the wall ready to go, I want to talk about the next item, which I think is going to be crucial, especially as we're getting into the colder months, and that is a wall-mounted heater. Right here for the time being. We'll mount it up on the wall later, plug it in, and show you guys how this thing works. So not only does this thing look pretty cool, but it does have a low heat, high heat, and a fan option. You can even adjust the timer to say how long this thing is going to stay on. So let's say you want to warm up the garage when you're away. It's actually crazy that it has that many options. So you can go up to 12 hours. We're going to put this on low heat, and I can already feel the heat coming out of this thing. This is going to be a game changer for the garage going forward here in the next few months. You guys can check it out for yourself, see if it works for you, see if it doesn't. And it does come in a white and gray option, but I think the gray is just gonna work a little bit better for me, and I'm gonna keep it kind of out of place. I'm gonna put it underneath the workbench down here so that all the heat can kind of rise up. It even comes with a remote. Can we adjust the, oh, you can even turn off the LED display, turn off the beeping noise, and then adjust the timer from here as well. Putting this thing underneath the workbench is gonna work out perfect for me, because that way it's out of sight, out of mind, and I can just use the remote to control it. And then I'll probably just stick this somewhere right here with some Velcro and not worry about losing it. But hopefully this video was a little bit helpful for anyone doing some Thanksgiving shopping, Christmas shopping, birthday shopping. But I think both of these are gonna be very useful for anyone who spends a lot of the time in their garage. One, to stay warm, and two, keep their cars clean. And there's countless uses for pressure washers. So it's also a huge plus that both of these products look great and they don't look janky, which in my opinion is a huge positive. So again, I'll leave the link for all the products in the description down below so you guys can check them out for yourself and help me out a little bit with the rest of the stuff that we got going on in this garage. But thank you all for watching. We'll see what comes next, what bright ideas I get for making my garage a little bit better, and I'll be happy to share those with you guys as well. But with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. So I did realize that I didn't show you guys how this thing works, and it's really simple. Honestly, this is the on and off switch right here. So you turn this on and it starts running. This is the hose that connects right to your pressure washer. So this is what I was talking about. So with this swivel, you'll never have to worry about your hose kinking, which is a huge plus. It does come with this hose right here, and that can connect right up to your garden hose if you're not close enough to your spout like I am, or you can connect it straight to your spout. Ideally, this would be placed all the way over here. I didn't want it on this wall, and I wanted it closer to the exterior of my house. So it's placed over here. Once you have your water source connected, you simply just turn it on, connect your pressure washer hose to your pressure washer gun, and you are good to go. It is as simple as that. So honestly, anyone can do it.